Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
So he sets him down swinging. Starling Marte is retired to lead off the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's Chris Bryant now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lifted into the air out toward center field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Shaw is going to put this one away. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Astros, center fielder
takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mookie Betts is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Popped high in the air. Contreras has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Evan Gattis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Alex Avila. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
First baseman, Alex Avila.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. This one's down to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Into the box, Anthony goes. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Ready with the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beltran has a read on it, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
First baseman.
And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Ghost is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Brian McCann is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. From the belt, the pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Addison.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Liner towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Beltran comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. A base hit in his first trip. And a ball, 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Curveball that time, not even close. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
McCann is under it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Dustin Pedroia is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Travis Shaw is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it. Jams.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
2-1.
The pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, right fielder,
Josh Reddick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. First delivery to him on the way. Evan Gattis is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And the runner back in standing. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has a play, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. McCann is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Beltran will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Anthony goes. He singled his last time up. This is on the ground over to first. On to first with it is. Here's Albert now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman.
And that misses for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit on the ground out to short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 1-1 now to Beltran. Drilled to the left side. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Carlos Correa will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Slider stayed too low. Ball two. And he misses again. Ball three.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hayward coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Scorched to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Standing in, Addison Russell comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul for strike two. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, and a neck high fastball that time.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That was the fourth foul ball.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Ready once again. Jason Hayward. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Beltran. 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher.
Leading off for the Astros. Catcher.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now he'll step off. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet. Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Mookie Betts stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The throw pulls him off the bag. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Alex Avila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Stepping in and
leading off for the Astros. First baseman, Albert. Pujols.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ghost going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in to try it again.
The batter, number 1,
Koji Uehara is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 19.
Too low, 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Catcher number 16, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Just a tick behind for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 2 down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder Anthony Go.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Striding in once again. Ben Zobrist. He comes in. Will Harris will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 36.
And that's in there for strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. 2 for 3 for him so. Javier Baez will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 9, Javier Baez.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start.
Baseman Travis Shaw.
Justin Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Wilson.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Number 9.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Mookie Betts. A couple of walks for him thus far. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter.
Now in the box, Josh Reddick. Brent.
For the Astros. Number 19, Brent
Pedro Strop takes over pitching.
Chicago Cubs. Number 46.
Lonnie Chisenhall will get the call.
Number 12, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lays off 1-0. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. So digging in. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ryan Healy is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
How about it?
Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He's hitless, and Will Atkinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. To third, Shaw has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Stepping in.
Wilson.
Ken Giles enters the ball game.
Number 53. Ken.
Here comes the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Evan Gattis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number one. Here's Albert now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are a premium.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now. 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quick.
The batter, left fielder. Carlos Beltran. Your attention, please.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The batter, number 1,
now to the plate, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Here's the 2-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in, Anthony goes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Anthony
chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Right fielder number 8.
Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping up now Addison Russell. He went down on strikes last time up.
Russell.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Betts going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Zobrist rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Number 7.
Here's Starling Marte. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Denard Span will look for some 2 out.
For Chicago, number 4.
Marte off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Chisenhall is there, and he'll make the catch to. Stepping into the box.
Leading off in the
Brian McCann. He'll lead things off here as we play the Steve Pierce will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Now the 0-1, and this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Goes is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 home to Pedroia. 2-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Span is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Third baseman,
Travis Shaw is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.